As the jury nears a full day or has completed now their full day of deliberations, questions arise on whether they can reach that verdict. Rebecca Clough goes in depth on what a hung jury could mean.
Legal experts agree with so much video evidence, there is a lot to consider in this case. They wonder if the jury might deadlock on some of the charges, but reach a verdict for others.
All day, 12 men and women worked inside the Kenosha County Courthouse to decide the fate of Kyle Rittenhouse. No easy task, according to University of Wisconsin-Madison law professor Keith Finley.
It's a complex case with difficult questions that they have to answer on multiple counts. It's a big job.
Rittenhouse faces 5 counts for killing Joseph Rosenbaum and Anthony Huber and seriously wounding Gage Grosskreutz. Rittenhouse admitted to the killings but says he shot in self-defense. The state argues Rittenhouse provoked violence.
Most juries do reach a unanimous verdict one way or another. When they don't, it constitutes a mistrial.
A hung jury is rare. A study by the U.S. Department of Justice from 2002 found that it is more common that a jury deadlocks on one count versus all counts. And when it comes to what a jury deadlocks on, the study found in 10% of cases, it is the most serious charge. However, Finley warns this case is unique.
I wouldn't say there's a usual to it. I mean, every case can be different. Particularly in a case like this, where the first killing of Mr. Rosenbaum isn't even the most serious charge. Because that's a reckless homicide charge, not a first-degree intentional homicide charge.
First-degree intentional homicide is the charge for the second shooting of Anthony Huber. There is also an attempted first-degree intentional homicide charge, plus the jury was given lesser charges to consider in place of that. So when it comes to predicting the verdict, Finley says do not read anything into how long it takes.
Who knows? They could reach a verdict on any of them. They could deadlock on any of them. I don't know that we can predict any pattern here.
Rebecca Clough, TMJ4 News.
All right, Rebecca, thanks. Again, I want to bring in Jonathan Lavoie and Patrick Cafferty. Let's circle back to that topic we talked at the beginning of this broadcast where the defendant, Kyle Rittenhouse, personally drew those 6 alternates from the tumbler. Now, Patrick, you've been in Judge Schrader's court. How unusual was this moment?
I'm not sure how unusual it was. I have not witnessed it previously. The reality is that somebody had to pick out the 6 tabs, and Rittenhouse did it, and now we have 12 jurors.
But you would be in the surprise category?
I've never seen that before.
Okay. And Jonathan, in your situation, what normally happens in those situations?
It's almost always the court clerk that picks out those names. But in this situation, I think it had to do with the judge giving Mr. Rittenhouse an opportunity to not be able to complain about who was picked. They gave the defendant the option to pick their own names, and I think
even though these are numbers, right? He doesn't know who's doing this. This is just a random situation.
It's a random situation, but he's picking them himself, and he can't complain about it.
Sure. Patrick, we've got a few seconds left here. You've been in Judge Schrader's courtroom. We now know they've been in deliberating 9 hours. He's going to bring them back tomorrow. How much time does he have here if they're sort of not at a consensus yet?
He will let them deliberate as long as they say that it's going to be productive. So there were 2 weeks of testimony. He can let them go for days and days. He'll want this jury to ultimately come up with a decision. Okay. He certainly doesn't want to start over again.
Yeah. All right. Thank you both for your time. All right.